relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly. Into the chest and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. 10 more. Fully in, letting go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In with the relaxation. Out with the stress. In, out. In, Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
Hey everyone, and welcome to your 31-day yoga revolution. It's day 23. Work hard, play hard. Proud of you for being here. Let's do this. We have a discipline practice. Let's get started. All right, let's begin in a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Welcome to your yoga practice. I'm so grateful that you're here, and today's practice is a contemplation on discipline. So we're going to discuss, or I'll talk about this more in depth in the email that accompanies this day 23 practice. But for now, let's see if we can just place this idea of discipline, self-discipline in our hearts. And it's not actually there as a prompt or as an invitation to limit you, but rather to liberate you. So especially in the yoga philosophy, we look at discipline, self-discipline as a invitation or a tool to actually liberate you. So again, more on that in our discussion off the mat, but let's see if we can play with that a little bit through our body and the physical practice on the mat today. So sit up nice and tall. Blah, 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 blah. Let's have some fun. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders. And as we've been doing, just take these first couple moments to drop the day thus far, to really take this time for yourself and trust your instincts that this is where you're supposed to be right now. Okay? Sit up nice and tall. Use an inhale to feel that length through the spine, and then use an exhale to just ground in this moment. Honor where you're at today, accept exactly where you're at today. Everything is as it should be. So we're going to ease in today with a little pranayama. This is actually a little kundalini practice to awaken the body and stimulate little energy so that we'll have something to move through our tapas practice with. So this idea, tapas, to burn. Let's just let the body talk here. Here we go. Big inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up. Palms are going to come really wide. Stretch the hands, fingertips wide. And then you're going to take your fingers in, except for the thumbs, take them in, or whatever fingers you have, you're just going to create a little mudra. You can actually create a mudra of your choice here if you're not working with 10 fingers, or if you're wanting to adjust this in any way. You can even take the hands here and do a mudra. But I invite you to take the arms up and overhead if you can. I'll come to this mudra here, bringing my forefingers in and keeping the thumbs out. Soft bend in the elbows here, not locked. Soft bend. Remember that beautiful rotation that you've been working on in your practice. And depending on your energy level or how many times you take your arms up and over your head throughout the day, you might already begin to feel chin to chest and right ear over right shoulder. And then notice if there's any added tension here. Part of this practice is definitely noticing where we're actually creating tension, adding tension. So for me, I often grip in my hip flexors. So if you can soften in the places that are gripping here. And then draw the chin to the chest and roll it up slowly. All right, big inhale to reach the fingertips back up. Spread your palms, spread your fingers. Press the thumbs into the earth when you're ready. So go from open palms, lots of mindfulness energy in the fingers, and then find your mudra. All right, so a little Kapalabhati breath. This is a wonderful breath to kind of just jumpstart your day, do a little extra kick of energy. It's a cleansing breath. It's a firing breath. And so we take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we draw the navel in firmly, fiercely, sharp. The inhale is passive, the exhale is strong. And really, it's a microcosm of the breath work we've been doing, using the inhale to find expansion and the exhale to contract and find support from within. There's a whole video on this breath. Gold shining breath is what it translates to, which I think is awesome. Rock and roll. So we'll be here for a couple minutes. Keep your arms up and overhead if you can. Find something to focus on in front of you, or you can focus on the video. Sit up nice and tall, and let's begin. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and just create movement in the belly. Inhale is passive, exhale is sharp. Draw the navel. Take a deep breath in, and with grace, with control, release hands, opposite hand on top. You can remember, just place the palms gently in your lap. Close your eyes, activate the upper back body, lift your heart, observe your breath. Notice places where you might be gripping, holding, soften. Wonderful. Bat the eyelashes open. Let's bring the palms together. Create little heaps. Tadasana. Create a little friction. And then take this energy. Open your eyes, open your mouth, open your jaw. Stretch it out. You can wake up the face. You can wake up your eyeballs. And you can go down a little side to side. Up and down. Up and down. And we'll take it forward and onto all fours for cat cow. Take your time getting there so you can move with your breath and your here. When you're ready, start to fire it up. Try not to rush, but nice and integrated. Inhale, drop the belly. You know what to do here. Exhale down through the spine. Take it a couple rounds. Trust this is where you're supposed to be. Start to create more movement up and down through the spine. Hands are nice and stretched out on the mat, fingertips pressing into the earth. And then a couple more. And then we'll make our way to downward facing dog by curling the toes under and setting the hips up high. Take a couple breaths here. You can take your dog for a little walk and then eventually come to a place of stillness. Listen to the sound of your breath. Sweet like the ocean. Upper arm bones rotate out away from the ears, inner thighs spiral in. We lift up from the hip crease and then we anchor down through the heels. Don't worry about the heels touching the ground at all. And then just make sure the neck is integrated here. Maybe draw your nose or tuck your chin in slightly rather. One more breath. Fabulous. Then make your way to the top, nice and tension, any stress go. Anything that you've been carrying perhaps on your back, let that lower go. We need to carry that weight for the duration of our practice. Keep it light. And then when you're ready, slowly roll all the way up. All right, and as you roll up, really press your feet into the ground, create that full body awareness, and swim the fingertips behind the inner legs. Draw the knuckles down and away. Start to open up through the chest, your pecs, your shoulders. Breathe deep here, and you can find what feels good. Stay soft, so mindful in the knees. It's not locked. We can sway a little side to side. Maybe repeat the ear over the shoulder. Lift the toes. And take a big breath in. And exhale to release, break free. Inhale, reach for the sky. Stretch. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Way to stick with it. Here we are. Inhale. Find that halfway lift. Try to find something new here as you lengthen through the crown. Pull the elbows back. And exhale, slide it back down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Really feel your feet pressing into the earth. Engage the legs, all the muscles as you reach up high. And then exhale, interlace. Opposite thumb behind this time. Knuckles draw down and away. Title of my second book, as you know. That joke needs to die. And we open the chest, and again, just find some soft, easy movement here. Make it your own. And big inhale, press away from the earth, expand through all four sides of the torso. And exhale to break free. There's lightness here. Inhale, reach for the sky, volcano pose, big beach ball up and overhead. Stay here for a couple breaths. Draw the shoulders down, lift your toes. Engage. Feel the blood flow opposite direction here in the hands. Really pay attention. Try to study the sensations rather than just hit your mark. Really, can you embody this shape with such self-awareness? For me, discipline and awareness translate to the same thing when I'm on my yoga mat. Big breath in. Use your exhale to fold. Great work. Feel the blood flow opposite direction here. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift up halfway. Awesome. Exhale, soften and bow. Bring the feet together. Arch to arch and slide your right foot back. Step lightly with an awareness. Back knee lowered or lifted today, yogi's choice as you open up. Just start to stretch out through the legs. So notice if the upper back body is rounded here, can you tug the shoulders back, anchor through the shoulder blades, and open the chest. And one more big breath in here. Then exhale, plant the palms, step the left toes back to our first plank here today. Find the integrity, big breaths. And then slowly lower all the way down. You can lower the knees, come all the way to the belly. Big inhale to lift your heart, pull the elbows back. And exhale to cascade and release back down. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps. Big inhale to press up to plank. And then big exhale to send the hips up high, downward facing dog. Shake the head a little loose here. Focus on the sound of your breath. Wonderful, and nice and easy. We'll step the right foot up. Back knee can lower or stay lifted. We just take a couple breaths here to warm up the legs. So stretch through those muscles, find our alignment. Challenge the breath. And remember to allow the news from your foundation, from down below, to travel all the way up to the spine. So if the spine is rounded here, loop the shoulders and see if you can create a nice, long, beautiful, open pathway from the crown to the tail. From the tail to the crown. One more big breath here, you got it. Then exhale, plant the palms, step the right toes back, plank pose. back, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Gaze forward as you lower down. Inhale, pull the elbows back. Exhale to release. Curl the toes under. When you are ready, press into plank. And downward facing dog. Awesome strength, awesome focus. Stay present with your breath. Big inhale to step the right foot up all the way. Back knee lowered or lifted. Yogi's choice as you lift the shoulder. Look forward. Open your heart. Then big inhale to lift the fingertips just for breath. Open. Inhale. Squeezing your thighs together. Exhale. Plant. Step the right foot back, creating more heat. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward dog. Take your gaze forward. Keep it there as you move with your breath. Inhaling to open the chest. Open heart. And then exhale to make your way to downward dog. So you make it your own, of course. Do all fours in between there, child's pose. Just a reminder. In your down dog, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale to look forward. And then exhale to make your way to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Move with your breath. Exhale to soften and bow. Root to rise, energy in the fingertips. Inhale, reach for the sky, really reach. Then exhale, gather it all in, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Soft exhale out. Beautiful. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and bow. Inhale, step the right foot back. This time we're going to pivot on the back foot. And on the inhale, rise up to warrior one. So your right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your yoga mat or the room, and your fingertips have energy in them as they reach for the sky. Front knee over front ankle. Moving through your checklist here, lifting up, drawing the belly in. Pressing into the knife edge of that back foot. Lengthen your tailbone down. And just make sure you're not cutting off energy here. So drop the shoulders down, create space. And definitely reside in the breath here. Drop the pose and let your breath move through the shape. Whatever that means to you. Really feeling the strength, the power in that back leg. That strong bend of the front leg. The stability all the way up through the spine. And you bring the softness as you inhale. And ground as you exhale. One more breath. Feel the blood flow. Disciplined practice. We got this. And exhale. Great. Inhale. Reach your fingertips a little higher. And exhale, hands to heart. Pivot on the back foot slowly. Really slowly. You're moving through sludge or clay. And then maybe you can bend that front knee a little deeper. You come to high lunge. Feel that gorgeous stretch in the hip flexor. Lift your heart, sternum to thumbs. And breathe in here. And on an exhale, we're going to step the back foot up and come to a standing one-legged Tadasana. Whoa. Beautiful. Inhale in. Exhale, cross the right leg over the left. Sink a little deeper in your standing leg. And maybe wrap the toes around you down. Breathe deep. Draw the navel inward and upward. Little eagle legs here, breathing deep. Again, either side, soft hands, or maybe pressing into the palms. You're in charge. Lengthen the back of the neck. Take one more breath here. Then we're going to unravel, unravel, unravel. Come all the way back to your high lunge. Don't look back, trust. Just keep your gaze forward. The earth is there to catch you. I'll wait. Inhale, reach for the sky. Awesome work. Then exhale, bring it all the way back down to your lunge. Back to that nice slow one. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, plant the palm, step the left toes back. You can move straight to downward dog here, my friends, or you move belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Creating a little more heat. Moving with your breath. the strength and the grace. Take one more breath cycle in and out. Then inhale, reach the fingertips even higher. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Namaste. And slow and steady, try to move from your center. So rather than isolating that back foot, your navel's going to draw in, and that's what cues that left leg, that left foot to pivot. Sink a little deeper into your front leg, lift your heart. Again, varying the effort and the ease here. Stay focused, stay calm. Inhale, lift the sternum to the thumbs, grow longer in the torso. And then soften that back leg. Here we go, standing one-legged Tadasana. Hold on to your focus, and let's play. We lift up. Strong in the standing leg, so standing leg pushes away from the earth, and we use our light practice to find a buoyancy with every inhale. And you can stay right here, or we'll cross the left leg over the right, and begin to sink a little lower in the standing leg. You can also wrap that foot around Gargadasana legs. Just play here. Zipping up through the front, grounding through the back. Party in the front. Oh, it's business in the front. Party in the back. A party in the front, business in the back. Lift the sternums. Sternum. Breathe. And then keep your gaze forward. Keep your breath really buoyant. And let's unravel and send those toes back without looking. Just trust that the ground is there to catch you. Come back to your nice higher lunge. Wow, beautiful. Step nice and light. Find that buoyancy here. Big breath. Reach for the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way down to your nice low lunge. Inhale, let your heart radiate forward. Exhale, plant the palms. Let's get strong. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Move with your breath. Be present. Kind to your shoulders. Use your exhale to make your way to child's pose or to down dog for 3 full breaths. Listen to them, count them out. Awesome work today. Way to show up for yourself. I'm serious, it's so amazing. So amazing. So good. All right, if you're in child's pose, make your way to down dog. We'll bend the knees, everybody. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, make your way to the tippy top. This time, bend your knees so much so that your belly comes to the tops of the thighs. Send the hips back, and then inhale. Sweep the fingertips forward. Big beach ball overhead. Utkatasana. Sorry, Utkatasana. Or try to say that's not so southern. Utkatasana. Lengthen the tailbone down. Open the chest. Okay, check it out. Big inhale. Exhale. Send the fingertips back and lift your heels. Draw the navel. Belly up, up, up. Drinking bird. Reach the fingertips back. Crown of the head reaches forward so you can sink a little lower. Awesome. Lower the heels. Inhale. Reach for the sky all the way up. Oh, yeah. Big inhale here. Open your chest. And then exhale. Lengthen tailbone down. Gather it all in. Fabulous work. Keep breath in. Close your eyes as you breathe out. Just observe your breath. Observe the energy of the body and delight in the awareness that we cultivate through something as simple as what we're doing when we're not together. Movement, presence, lightness, stability. fingertips forward. Breathe. We're here for 5. Reach. 4, 3. You got this. Breathe. 2, and 1 to release. Going right into the next knee. Take a little break. Come to your knees in between. Otherwise, here we go. All the way up. This is it. After this, we cool down. Send the left leg out. Work here. Lifting from the left inner thigh. Or reach the right fingertips forward. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach, reach, reach. And 1. Awesome. Release. Notice the heat. Bring the knees together. Come to sit on your bum. We're just going to come to a nice, comfortable seat here. Palms face up. Activate the upper back body and lift your heart. Then close your eyes so you can really pay attention to what's going on. And if nothing's going on, just pay attention to anything that's going on. Observe your breath. Any heat you created in the body. Any thoughts that have come up. So the practice of discipline, to me, for me, wears many masks, many costumes, but then so do I. I am a multifaceted human being, as are you, and so my needs change from day to day, and so hopefully this conversation and this whole journey will inspire you to really focus on the discipline of being present and having awareness. For me, people ask me all the time, what other workouts do you do? What do you eat? And I'm like, well, tons of different things actually, but the one thing that's consistent is my yoga. And that is because that is the one thing that keeps me really present with what's going on in my body and what I need. And keeps me returning to whatever practice with a joy and a real presence. So I never get injured, I rarely get sick. And most days, not every day, when I look in a mirror, I don't want to punch the mirror. This is life. If you haven't already, open your eyes. I'm just going to take a counter twist. So if you're in a cross-legged seat, great. If you're on your knees, fab. You're going to turn to the left. Your spine nice and lifted and tall. Again, no forcing, no punching the mirror here. Just sit up nice and tall. Engage. 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 Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, float through center and to the other side. Exhale, release. Breaking the wall here. This is really special because this came from the Get On our first What Feels Good retreat. I gave everyone that. I put it in front of them and they woke up from their nature meditation. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, if you're on your knees, then you might want to come to cross-legged here. If you're in cross-legged, then we'd be ahead of the curve. Just want to come into a nice, comfortable seat. We're going to end our practice today in meditation pose. So actually, if there's anything you're craving, if you need to stretch the legs out, windshield, wiper side to side, quick tootsie roll, whatever you need. We'll come to sit up nice and tall. And so the ancient yogis, our original teachers and gurus, use the hatha yoga practice or the yoga asana as a tool to, of course, be present for meditation so they can sit for long periods of time. So we're only going to be here for about an hour. No, I'm just kidding. But we're just going to end our practice in meditation pose. Yes, to get a little flavor, but just kind of honor that practice and to also being on this journey with me. I'll see you tomorrow. You have an awesome, awesome sequence